Terrible. How's everyone doing? Started this up a little bit later than I wanted to, but it is still 2025 for me at least. Just bear with me here while I get everything started. Let's get Twitch up. It'd help if I had my chat up too. Okay. Live. There we go. Jay? Yeah, I wanted to start this up like an hour ago, but just didn't work out timing-wise. Yes, Happy New Year. I know for all of you over in Europe and these other parts of the world, it is already 25 for you. Let's start here with some PlayStation. I just need to get my winter daily done over there. There we go. Hopefully you guys are hearing this. Sora? Yeah, I still got a little bit of time to go. Yeah, it's 10:55 here, so I'm in the same boat. But your boy, back at you. Snap. Happy New Year. Okay. Hopefully console's not too loud here, but let me get back over to the winter map. I guess I could have just used the event window, couldn't I? Holodeck time can be reserved at the kiosk on deck 48. Ack, how's it going? Oh, I heard the Deluxe over here is getting close to the position that PC's been in. What is the button again? No, it's inventory, assets, exchange. Yeah, you guys are getting close over here. 490. I think PlayStation will be at 500 DIL% here in the not too distant future. The next anniversary bundle will probably seal the deal. Zisha, how's it going? Yeah, it's getting there. Yeah, 2025 was an interesting year for sure. There's a lot of things that I wanted to get done this year that just didn't happen. Overall the year was fine for the channel, but I mean, I'm not happy with how I didn't get the things done that I wanted to get done. 2025 had a lot of family drama. Started the year out thinking my sister had cancer. She didn't. But in the process, she drained a ton of money from my mom, enough to the point where she had to go and file bankruptcy. And again, thank you to everyone that helped fund that. Then, I wanted to get, started doing more content over here. Got the PlayStation, thanks to many of you, and had some plans that I wanted to do, but just life got in the way. This year was a lot of short-term news content and not enough of the content that is long-term relative. That's a goal for me in 26. Is I want to get back to pushing out a lot of long-term, 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 long-term Yeah, yeah. Well, it's just starting with console. Gotta get my daily done. Gotta get my ship, even though I'll probably never use the ship on this account. Yeah. H2O, I remember. Joshua, back at you. Let's see. I've definitely missed a few days here. So how far out am I? 6 days? There's enough time. More than enough time. Okay. Let's go back to PC here. What's nice too is with this capture card, I don't actually have a monitor on. Like for the console, everything I was doing there, I was just watching right through my OBS window. Because I just hit the Elgato 4K, make it visible, and then the game, the PlayStation screen will show up here, so that's quite handy. You finished your New Year's Eve clan battles in WoW? Nice. I got around to playing that a bit more again recently. I mean, I think in moderation it's fine. But I went too heavy when I initially played it. Mox, back at you. I need to see if I've got any EC to play with. Yeah, the mere angle, that's a question too for 26 is will there be a ship that finally, unseats the mere angle as the meta ship? Based on the feedback they're getting, I think they're going to try and lean in towards designs that don't necessarily cater to the current meta as much. But I mean, when I look at the ships released last year, or well, this year in 2025, like the Ark Royal was by far the one that they released that actually achieved its goal of like having an impact. Every other like temp intel ship that they came out with had something wrong with it. The most notable thing being no hangar bay for Type 7s. And the issue is, if they're looking to make something that's meta impactful, following the addition of Type 7s in 2024, the reality is, for someone that's a meta chaser like myself, if I see a ship that doesn't have Type 7s, the answer, it doesn't matter. It can have a perfect layout. The Kith was a perfect example. The Kith should have been an amazing ship. But the fact that it didn't have a hangar bay meant that players like myself that are like meta focused didn't give a single F about it. Especially once we saw the issues with the trait where it actually requires a cloak decloak. It doesn't work with like cloak ambush. It's just purely the way that they designed it, where it doesn't take advantage of cloak ambush, was a decision. Still an hour to go. Yeah, for those of you on the East Coast, it is now 2026, the year of all prices stabilizing, right? Right? I just saw that supposedly 5090 prices are going to go up, and there's a bunch of other price increases supposed to hit here in just the next couple of days. Mycroft is giving away ships and keys in zone chat. Oh no. I'll catch up on the rest of the chat here in just a second. I know I could use the cat. I know. Trek. Nice. Oh, thank you, Sora. I'll take a look here in just a moment. I bet I know what that is. Sora, as always, I appreciate it. Sora feeding the monster. You know, I think we've got a new lockbox ship, you know, like 2 weeks out. So, along with the what we believe will be the no-win scenario event. Billy, Mr. Berkshire, Happy New Year to both of you as well. The cat still works, yeah. The cat works. It's just I was just taking a leisurely stroll through the map. Like there's there's a lot of things I wanted to get done in 25 that like I'm disappointed in myself. Just like didn't end up happening. Like I kept wanting to get this damn crate build guide done. And just every time I'd go down, like it's a big project. So what I'm doing is I'm splitting it up. So the first part will be out. I'm not giving a date. If I say a date, something happens. But the first part will be out soon, and it just explains the basics of what Uncon is, things you guys already know. Like it's just an introduction to what Uncon is, and you know basically how it makes every single ship viable. Like that's the first part. Then the second episode, or the second in the series is, you know, like the DPS focus. The third, I'm thinking like a tank focus, because really the secret about tanking like effective high-end tanks is that they're basically just DPS builds that sacrifice like a couple of traits and consoles for some survivability and threat generation. Like that's it. Let's see, do I get lucky here? T5 ship. A Borgdorf? Got a Borgdorf. I'm opening that on a Klingon. Sora, thank you for the keys as always. You know, I enjoy the gamble. Yeah, I did see that the new giveaway's up, and I believe the final one we're getting on the second is actually R&D packs. Yeah. Eric, back at you. So there's different branches of tanking. Like there's support tanks, and then there's DPS tanks. And I think what most people most people that want to tank, they want to go into just public queues, and they want to be able to, you know, support the team, but not necessarily in a dedicated supporting role. And if you're going into a public environment, you want to bring in a lot of extra damage, because the random system has no filter. You can get people in there that are doing, you know, less than your hanger pets. Then I don't necessarily blame the players. We all know, you know, that there's just in general like an information issue with the game. But yeah, it just, if you're going in, it really is, what is your goal as a tank? Are you trying to or like what environment are you going into? Are you going in with other DPS players? Or are you going into a public environment? If you're going into something where you know people have damage, then you can go with something that's a bit more support focused. But if you're going into a public queue, like I want to be, you know, bringing out as much damage as you can. What exactly is the newspaper? It's just a lore item. Yeah, it's just a lore item. 7. Nice. Yeah, 7 of them for $10. That's pretty good. Yeah, so yeah, carry tank or support tank. Like it's different play styles. And I don't want, like I want more people to be running support tanks, but I think what the majority of people, you're just your average Joe that's wanting to tank, they're going to benefit more from the DPS aggressive tank than they would a support tank. Let's see here. I do have endeavors to get done. I didn't even actually see what they were. But yeah, I expect so my expectations for January We're gonna get, I think, a Muds update here. And I have fairly high confidence that we're going to see Vovin enter Muds this month. On PC at least. I think we're getting a new lockbox ship. I don't know if it's an entirely new lockbox or if it's a just direct to Infinity edition. Usually we get an entirely new lockbox early on. Kenobi 10 tier 1 subs. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Happy New Year, Kenobi. Gonna have to update the well, I need to do it anyways. I gotta update the members list. What is my New Year resolution? 8K? I mean, technically I am running 8K right now, you could say. My monitor setup is cursed. $4K? 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 I have a problem, okay. Look, they're really handy. Like, these vertical monitors on the other side, like, I doing a Discord channel in one of those, or like many different websites, like just having all that vertical space is awesome. Cursed chat panels, yeah, I mean, I'm using the left one as chat right now. Did they ever put the Tholian space set in Muds? I'm pretty sure they did. I'm fairly certain. Nick, thank you for the membership there. I'm sorry, it's just, you know, it's abnormal. They did ion it there? Yeah, that's what I thought, is that it was in there. I probably won't be able to see it because I have it, yeah. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, and as chat is saying, yeah, it's in there. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just curious. What was the most successful video this year? 2025. What got the most views this year is what I want to see. Here we go. Let's hope I don't show something I don't want to. So the best video for this year ended up being the best Zen ships, followed by best premium ships, best personal space traits, one of my meta updates. Like, I didn't even get a second meta update out last year. This was a terrible year for, like, the really longer form videos. Just a pain to get those put together this year. May next year be a little bit better. It is interesting always to just look at like the metrics to see how well some of the videos did. That phaser beam ray shootout's still doing well. Yeah, was an interesting year. Like having a vertical monitor, honestly, nice for reading, yeah. Randomly randomized build, I know. Look at those big spikes throughout the year, and then the rest of the year just need more bigger long form content pieces. There's a lot of things I want to get done. We'll see if it happens in 2026. I hope so. Got Sora here. Wheel of Fortune build. Okay, my endeavors are heal, health, ground. Oh boy. Nick, thank you for the 10 tier 1 gifted subs. I very much appreciate it, man. All the subs. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll the Zenkethi one. I don't want to do that. Plasma damage space. Oh, that's really difficult. Let's do Jupiter Gauntlet. Did I miss something?
The recent conflict at Jupiter Station brought up a number of tactical concerns. Today's simulation will be one of the first steps toward addressing
Stardog?
them. We'll be assessing your performance.
Did I miss a notification? I'm just double checking here. Hold on.
Enemy ships warping in near projection station
Got me
Alpha.
worried.
We have multiple hull breaches and are
Containment breach! Evacuating all personnel!
hull inspector. The card is dead in space.
You know, as good as Twinkling Lights is, like, it's really just against a single target. Like, and it's still really good just for that alone, but it doesn't propagate enough to the secondary targets. Terrible. Yeah, Breen Shield tunneling is very much worth it. It was nerfed, but it was so good that even after being nerfed and having its debuff cut in half, it is still like best in slot trait. Oh. I missed that comment. Terrible. Gotta stand in the acid pit. It's immersive content. Yeah. Only if they're targetable. Like, I think it's targetable allies that can assist with it. I could be wrong. Yeah, like, I think it's just like if it's a targetable tort, maybe, but I don't know. I don't think that's one that's really seen much testing in that regard. Sora, thank you for the gifted membership. Oh no. Cheops, is everything okay? Yeah. There's still some legal stuff going on with the kids, but hopefully we'll have that sorted out fairly soon. Cheops is the Thai guy. I know. I know. I know Cheops very well. My tip for anyone is don't look at anything that Cheops sends you while you're streaming. He'll send you some horrible things. Yeah. Campai, how's it going? I gotta visit the Dice and Ground battle zone and get me some Voth kills. I could re-roll it, but let's do it. Back at you. Sorry, just checking something quick. Yeah, but my my New Year's resolution is just don't give any release dates on upcoming content. Let it release when it's ready to release. Oh, we got this guy here. I just really enjoy how massively overpowered Rapid Lithic, what is it, Rapid Lithic Formation? Yeah. That kit module's crazy. Gonna need you to break that resolution. Well, I'm not okay. Talking about upcoming content is fine. It's more of the release dates, because every time I say, "Oh, I'm gonna try to have this video out by this day," something happens and it just gets sidetracked. Like, look at Crate over and over and over. Oh, there's only one Dyson map. Okay. Next year's resolution is to not get market manipulated. Terrible. Will we get a PC blog for the next event this week? I don't know. Is Nick here? No, I'm just doing my endeavor. Nick is here. Yeah, Nick is very much here. He's on a watch stream. Yeah, 3 stream watch streak over on Twitch. Aggressively, back at you. Really is just crazy to me how good this ground build is. Nick, how's your ground build video? Ethan, go ahead. Here. I think it's just such an insanely overpowered kit module. I think everyone should use it. Yeah. Nick has like a whole order of food items he uses. Like all the really heavy ground pounders, that's what they do. OP, look at that. One hit from that kit module just one-shots that boss. So powerful. Oh, okay. It's time to go visit the V-Rexes. Oh, they're going to be dead before I get there. Documents. Rapid Lithic didn't one-shot it. I'm surprised. Is Rapid Lithic doing okay? My gun doesn't want to fire. Why is my thing not firing? My commands were going there for a moment. Is Rapid Lithic better than Vager? Absolutely. Rapid Lithic is like a meta OP ground kit module. Does the Starship trait Directed Energy Flux work with surgical strikes? Because the description on the ship says so, but when you place it on it lists Beam Overload and Rapid Fire. I thought that was added in. With this game, it is not impossible that it was changed to work like that, and then later on a patch like reversed it.
Fortress has engaged transporters. Troops inbound.
Yeah, we gotta wait. Yeah, I found Rapid Lithic to be rather just game-changing for my ground gameplay. It sounds like I'm doing a marketing spiel. I promise I'm not. It's just legitimately, like, actually really good. Tentacle, how's it going? As soon as I finish this, I'm pretty sure I have that. Look, if I say it more than Uncon, then the people on Reddit will start to complain, okay? I still am amazed that there's people that want to see unconventional systems nerfed. Like, I think the thing a lot of people don't realize is that, like, Uncon and it's the potency of the console cooldown reduction playstyle is that it has such an enormous boost to not just DPS, but to every other, basically every playstyle, and especially if you're doing like a theme build, all of those really fun theme consoles that you wish you could use more, that's Uncon. The thing is these people that are like really complaining about it, like I understand the ability spam, side of it, but the thing is, people complain about whatever the top performing thing is. There were people complaining about isomags. There were people complaining about exploiters and locators. With isomags, it was about how we were just so focused on going for ships with as many engineering console slots as possible. With locators and exploiters, people had the same complaints about the focus on tech console slots. Like, every time there's, a specific meta that happens to be the top performer, which is always in this game, people are just not going to be happy with it. Oof. It's rough, Mike. Yeah, I didn't comment in there because I didn't want to stir up anything. Yeah, people complained about embassy consoles. People complained about feedback pulse when the feedback pulse tank meta was actually a thing. People will complain about everything. The issue is, Uncon is a way to enable a large portion of the player base to achieve higher performance. If they nerfed it, would it impact the people setting DPS records? Solo runs, sure. Would it impact the team-based runs that hold the all-time records? No.
The VODs have returned.
Basically, all nerfing Uncon would do is just make the game harder for the average player. Chi-ups, that's been an issue forever. Oh. Hello, lag. How's it going? Yeah, every niche console, yeah. There's just so much benefit to Uncon, but people don't like it. Is it like reverse gatekeeping? It feels that way sometimes. What is the gun that I'm shooting? It's the winter event one, Rain of Fire. It's really cheap from the winter event store. So you can go in and pick it up right now. I forgot how long it takes to do this endeavor. Some are going to spawn in right here. Early, back at ya. Yeah, I know. I'll go do one of those next. None of them got even close to this, but it still stopped it. It's kind of cool when meta stuff shows up in event stores, yeah. Yeah. I miss Muds. Like when Muds was in its full potency, that was fun for ground. That is just so stupidly powerful. There we go. Capro. Thought I was being festive. Terrible. Toxin, how's it going? Hydra or the Atlantis? I'd go the Atlantis right now for PvE. I mean, I think the layout of that ship's better, and the trait is really good. Okay, now I can request reinforcements. Let's just call him a 40, get some marks there. There we go. Just another 6 Voth to kill. I'll help this guy get this done. Should have went with that one first. I mean, yeah, they're both good in their own way. The Hydra's got stuff that's going to benefit, like, pet setups more. The Atlantis is just like a better old... wow. a better general do platform. I'm mixing my words together. It's just so damn powerful. Serious lag on the stream. My internet going to crap again. No dropped frames. Yeah, I use that quite often on like science builds. I mean, remember cloaks are not like a full protection. Go to the park. YouTube ad servers catching up. Terrible. I didn't even mention it, but I like my goal going into December was I was going to try to have a video out a day. Yeah, so much for that. I'm glad I didn't even say that. Like this month was just yeah. Yeah, temporal tunneling off the Atlantis is really good. Barefoot, back at you. Okay, we're gonna go take a look at the Husnock trait there that Ethan was talking about for surgical strikes. It's interrupting your fire. It shouldn't interrupt your fire. Let's get out of here. So I did something the other day too. Got the other 3D printer going, so hopefully can accelerate some of that content on the other channel. Are they the same for everyone? No. The only universal endeavor is the one at the top. Okay, let's go over to the Ark Royal. Where's that beautiful ship? YouTube must be paying good. YouTube has its ups and downs. Like sometimes YouTube can do pretty well, other times it can be a bit rough. Just got to keep up on the content output for it to do well. Okay, so let me toss surgical strikes on. It's SRO Psi 1. Okay, there's just a surgical strikes 2. Do I have the Husnock on this character? I think I do. No? Okay, I gotta go to a different character. YouTube pays okay, but bot farms are where the real money is. Terrible. I was having some fun with the printer the other day. I went in, customized some models, and it's a little sloppy here, but I needed a way to adapt the thing here to the caddy to fit some 2.5-inch hard drives into the 3.5-inch bays that I have here. I'm gonna work on an entirely new, like from the ground up design for my 2.5-inch drives, but for right now, that works. Tribbles, thank you so much. Happy New Year to you as well. YouTube does reward December uploads, but it's got to be rough. the memberships is what makes it possible, really, on the YouTube side. Like there are months where like the membership revenue will, you know, be more than like 50% of the YouTube. The mighty hex, yeah. Do I have a video on which endeavors to take first? I don't think so. That's a good idea though. I like that. That's a good idea. But basically, your damage boosting ones like crit chance, crit severity, those would definitely be the top priority. Okay, SOB would have the Husnock. Viper, back at ya. Anything that says space damage, yeah. Like we were just talking about the feedback pulse meta, like Embassy Plasma consoles. This is literally one of those builds. Like when this was the meta, people complained. Yeah, every time there's something that is the best, people will complain. Yeah. I know I should be doing more shorts as well, but like the shorts, the return on shorts is horrible. I'm gonna grab two things here. Let's full screen this. So let's go to shorts. So here's my Obliviating Phaser Beam Ray visuals and sound. How much do you guys think that made? For 42,000 views on that short, how much do you think it made? Barefoot, thank you for the $5 super sticker. Greatly appreciate it. Waldo says $5. That was a good guess, Waldo. 522. Sora, thank you again for the gifted membership. Greatly appreciate it. Now, if I look at videos, let me find a video. Yeah, here we go. I'm about to look at the Hasnock. So this one's 41,000 views. There's a bit of a difference between shorts and long form content. Yeah. Shorts are marketing and just to like direct people towards your long form content. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see, what was the best video this year? So here's like a video from this year. Best Zen ships in Star Trek Online. This is the March video. Damn. That's pretty good. Yeah. The key is the long form content that's actually long. Yeah. How does Stow run with Linux? Seems millions are defecting from Windows 11. Pretty good. Yeah, there's plenty of people that run Stow through Linux perfectly fine, and yeah, if you want to run through over there, I mean, you're perfectly fine to do so. Okay, to test the Husnock trait here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of my weapons here if I can find it. I literally was just scrolling past them. Okay. I don't have the Husnock trait on. We're going to clear out all of the other traits that I have. Okay. So the damage right now is 751. When I hit this, 1239.2. Okay. So 1239.2. And when I put directed energy flux on, let's see what happens here in a couple seconds. So number to beat is 1239.2. Did I have like a... Oh, I've got the Borgdoffs on. Did one of those proc and screw it up? Hold on. Because the number was lower. That's, I don't have any of those on. $12.13. So 1213.3, and I took the trait back off, so when I get to hit it again, I'll see what happens. Okay, so that first time a Borgdoff had procced, but yeah, it looks like directed energy flux is not giving it a damage buff right now. Yeah, the videos too. I'll pull those metrics back up here in a moment. But yeah, I'd say report that on the Discord, because that should be giving a damage buff for surgical strikes, as far as I recall. Yeah, with the long form content, so like the best Zen ships here. The thing with the long form content is that it can also have ads throughout the video. So typically the way that I'll do it is like every other, it depends on the length of like the chapter, but like if this is a longer video and each chapter has like 4 to 5 minutes, I'll drop like an ad at every chapter. You don't get like an ad with every chapter if I do that. That's just telling YouTube the points at which they can serve an ad. And then they have a profile on your account and they'll play it, you know, however much they think you'll tolerate it. So if they know that you can only tolerate one ad every 10 minutes, that's all they'll give you. And this is basically just telling them where to like fit the next one in. But that greatly amplifies how much a video does monetarily. Behind the scenes info here when being a streamer, yeah. I'd say too, like if you're a content creator that does actually want to make money off of making content for Stowe, you got to do YouTube. You got to do YouTube. You can't just do Twitch. You got to have the VODs. Got to have that long form content. What if a premium user views it? That gets tracked. So basically, if you're a premium user, where is it going to show me here? I used to be able to see it. What it used to say is like how much of that revenue was from people like with ads versus other stuff, but I'm not seeing it here. See more. Oh, okay, I just had to hit the breakdown. So yeah, you can see YouTube Premium accounts for little over 10%. How much a month do I make off of the channel? Base before taxes and everything for 2025 would have been for the YouTube channel itself, right around 1,000. Some are jerks with ad inserts. They pick the point where you're hanging off the words. Yeah, I always try to do it like at points where it's going to like the next segment. Not necessarily it's based on how many other channels you watched over that month, how much other content you watched. Like it's all the content you consume in the month, and then that portion of your YouTube Premium divided between those channels. Yeah. You want to see a crazy one? The phaser beam array shootout. For the amount of views, it didn't scale up as well as like that other one, but I mean that's half the length. Yeah, I'm getting the taxes sorted out for the year. Like I'm in the process of getting that all done, so been looking at a lot of those numbers recently, and that's also part of why I bought some extra Zen there that I showed in that video, because if I'm using that to a lot of my Zen goes towards things that if I was just a player playing the game, I wouldn't necessarily need. Like some of these bundle purchases, like if I was a player, you know, I wouldn't have needed to have went out and picked up like Timeless Legacy or some of these other ship releases. But as a content creator, that's a business expense because I need those to be able to create the work or to be able to do the work. So I am deducting a large portion of my Stow Zen expenditures from 2025. Eric, yeah, you can disable the automated ads. Typically they'll be good about it, but sometimes they do interject into the bad spot. Like the PlayStation 5 is getting entirely written off for like I'm deducting it because the only thing I've done with it is Star Trek Online. I think I was looking at like what all I can deduct that is like business related expenses. And because like I can justify a lot of the hardware purchases that I've done throughout the year as being business related. So I think just with things related to the channel, I'll probably have somewhere around like 10K of deductions this year. Yeah, 25% off for the mud store is terrible. Probably going to drop stream service for YouTube Premium. Well, YouTube Premium also gets you YouTube Music, which are, yeah, exactly. And well, there's been a lot of like things that I've purchased throughout the year. Cameras, microphones, lighting equipment, because I've, started to try and do some more of the like, product recordings and stuff like that. Like I bought a DJI mic, DJI mic and DJI camera. Like there's just been a lot going on. Yeah, 35% off is best for them. Little known secret, no one outside Epoch. uh Yeah, the MUDs bundles go 50%. Yeah, I would like it if everyone had YouTube Premium. As a YouTube content creator, I would very much like that. Okay, I need to do an Academy lore mission. Have I explained my audio setup before? It's pretty good. I am using a Shure SM7B. The microphone you see everyone use. Let me pop up Amazon. Okay, so I've got, what is this, Roland? Yeah, so I've got, this is what I plug my mic and headphones into. You know, I know everyone was going crazy about the, what the hell's the name of it? The Go XLR. But I kept saying that there was like software issues with it. It wasn't getting as much support. This I was able to find for right around $200. Like, and it's really nice because I can hit a button here. Like I've got the left button here. That is my microphone. If I hit that, you guys don't hear me. Like if I hit that, you know, you just stop hearing me. The second one I have set up so that is controlling if you guys are able to hear my browser. The third one I do have set up for Discord, so if I'm in voice chat with like Nick, I have to hit that button for you guys to hear him. And then over at the right is the game, and I've got that programmed so when I hit it, I stop hearing the game, but you guys still hear it. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it's still planned. Do I benefit from premium views? Yes. What's my endeavor level? I. No, the Roland Bridge cast, it's not the most popular. Not everyone's a fan of the software. So yeah, right around $200 is quite normal. So I'm at 897 Endeavor rank right now. I have all of the main important space ones basically done. And for the newer space ones, for the ones that matter, like the damage buffs and the armor pen, those are nearing completion. Yeah. I'm going to do some more shilling here in just a second. Let me pop this open. But for the microphone, I am using a Shure SM7B, and I happen to have a second one, which I am currently selling. So yeah, that's my microphone, and then for what I plug the microphone into, it is the Roland Bridgecast. Well, the thing with the Roland Bridgecast is I can control what I hear and what you guys hear separately. So you guys, you know, you will hear my game while I don't have to hear it. I can hear music in my browser and you guys don't hear it. So nice stuff like that. Was wondering about Space Bridge officers, watchers, or SROs. Both are fine. I'm going to drop links to those in the chat too if anyone wants to check them out. That's the mixer, and this is the microphone. Watchers or SROs depends entirely on what your crit chance is at. How much is my microphone? The SM7Bs, like if you're buying new, they're going to be like $350-ish. You can find them used for around 200. Just don't buy off eBay. There's a lot of fakes out there because the SM7B is the big one that you see like so many of the bigger creators use. Like you've seen this before. Yeah, the SM7B is good. Before this, I was using a Rode Procaster. And I mean, that's a good mic too, but the SM7B just has that visual appeal. But back to the question of SRO versus Watcher. If you have... I don't have any Watchers up right now. Terrible Muak. If you have very high crit chance, then SROs, because you're going to value the crit severity more, because they're 2% crit chance, 5% severity. Whereas if you're a newer player, you don't have all the crit chance buffs. You know, Watchers have a little bit of extra crit chance in exchange for less severity. PC Guru, I'm pretty sure it's the same as it's always been. Oh, and I'm hearing fireworks go off. For me here, it is just a few moments to go. Until I can say that I failed to release the crate build guide in 2025. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I failed. Happy New Year, everyone. Yeah, SROs do also have that benefit, yeah. Most people don't use cloaking, though. There's still time. I've scrapped, like, 3 different attempts to get that build guide going, and I've just settled on breaking it up into several smaller parts. G-Hop's terrible. Oh, no. I see some new YouTube comments. Let's go see what these are. YouTube. Oh, that was not the window I wanted to have open. Barefoot, I think you're responding under the wrong thing. As I just looked over at my phone, it's like, weren't you just in chat? Better luck this year, yeah. Ian, back at you. There's still time. My favorite ship happens to have a battle cloak, so that's a good chunk of free cat too, yeah. A lot of people don't take advantage of the cloaks though. Barefoot, you're fine. I saw a pop up on my phone and I was like, what's going on? Yeah. Hold on a second. I just got an eBay notification. Let's get this Gamma recruit event started. I mean, it's going to be arriving soon. Just wait a smidge longer. Let's see. Still no bids up on the Discovery or the XL Klingon Bird of Prey. This Stowe ship lot, if this goes for under 100, I'm going to be sad. I should have set the starting bid up higher. Still hearing random drunks walking home at 6 a.m. $8.79. Triz might want a new Spencer bobblehead for 2026. Terrible. I don't even remember the last time I was in voice chat with Triz. It's been a while. It's been a moment for sure. Oh, I was gonna do the Universal Endeavor. Do I have someone over at... Nah, there is bids. There is bids. I figure it'll probably spike up in the last, like, hour. I'm not too worried about it. Sam, doing good? You weren't talking to me. Sorry, I am starting to feel a little bit tired myself. Print one, $49.99. I will buy. Print one what? Gotcha. I don't even want to know what my total account time play is at this point. Oh. Starfleet Academy. Can I stream this time every day from now on? Great time for Australians. Look. It's scary to be around the convicts, okay? I picked the wrong one. I don't want to do the... Let me just talk to this console, get the answers, and... There we go, that was easy. As long as I'm not streaming from my 7-Eleven, I'll be safe. Oh no, poor Nicholas. It wasn't even him. But he's always going to have that associated with him. Poor guy. Okay, so the command to type in the chat is /played. And then it'll show up in your system chat. SOB has been active for 482 days. Wow. 482 days, 5 hours, 43 minutes. Let's check the original main.
Hey, that's a great uniform.
Fake news, Cheops. Another 167 there. What's casual at? Oh, no. Oh, no. 175 days of that is waiting for cooldowns? Absolutely. Absolutely. There's a lot of that is just AFK near the exchange. That is not actual, like, playtime. The command is just /played, and then it'll show up in your system chat. Yeah, so between those couple of characters, that's 22,000 hours. Now, I have other characters I could add in that make me really sad. So What's another character I played quite a bit? Where's Top Fleet Player? Top Fleet, where are you? Blind. The slash played command is your instant sadness button in Stow. Yeah, you have to do it on every character on your account. 112. Holy. I don't really want to do that on more characters and make the number go bigger. Let's continue the pain. Okay, that's not as bad. I mean, so there's like 5 characters, and if I times that by 20. Just a little bit of playtime. You ever look up your oldest character to see the creation date? Yeah, that's going to be SAB for me. I have a lot of AFK time. A lot.
Platinum is a girl's best friend.
So to find the creation date, go to the journal logs and then captain's logs and then scroll all the way down. June 30th of 2012. Antar terrible. I mean, yeah, it literally is just standing at the exchange or like standing on some random corner of New ROM. Like, you guys that visit New ROM have likely seen my captain at some point, like in one of these 2 spots. So either I'll be standing on the exchange at New ROM, like you're about to see here. Like, it's very common for me to stand here. Or, like, if I'm doing a video, especially, I tend to, like, just go over here so there's less game sound. Like, this is an angle many of you have seen in the videos a few times. Seen Spencer in the bushes? Yeah, over here, yeah. If I'm in a Discord call, yeah, I'll run around in circles. Echelons have come down in price. Dak, good morning and Happy New Year to you as well. Val, how's it going? I was just doing some ground content, you know, just showing how wonderfully balanced Rapid Lithic is. Perfectly balanced, yeah. While also repeatedly tabbing over and seeing if there's any new deals over on the good old eBay. Not seeing any new good deals, unfortunately. Quite terrible. Mike, that is very casual. How dare you? How many Floridians do I think lost fingers in the past 2 hours? Too many. Far too many. The Eagle is such a silly ship, it really is. Oh, I never opened that Borg Doff pack from before. Ken? I've had a couple people also pop up as like with the one-on-one membership on YouTube that haven't reached out to me. I'm probably going to drop a. You guys might see a members only video up here soon where I go and just say, hey, if you buy this, reach out to me. Because with YouTube, I don't have a way to like reach out to people, like send them a message. So if they get that membership for the one-on-one, like, to go in, have a chat about the build, or their build or whatever, like they have to reach out to me in order for me to have a way to contact them. Check Jawa. Did it sell? Why, thank you. Both Blade, I'll get that, well, I can't ship it out today, but I'll get it shipped out Friday. How much for what, the Echelon? It was like 505 mil. Yeah, a lot of people have ground trait boxes. At Both Blade, I greatly appreciate that. I see it now. I won't pull that up on stream though, of course, because well, I've got Jawa open. I think the most insane deal that I got, especially in context of recent price increases, is this. Back in October, I bought this bundle for $300 that had a 48 gig RAM kit, an X870E creator motherboard that's got a 10 gig LAN port on it, and a Fractal North case. For $300 for all three of those things. That's my top deal that I got last year. Just absolutely nuts. Well, Nick, it's New Year's. No, a Stanky Boy. It's right under the desk. It's right under the desk with my old 7950X in it. Yeah. Absolutely, Oath. Like, Stowe needs more content creators, to be honest. Ouch, Nick, that hurts. Yeah. The 32 gigs of RAM isn't enough for me personally. Like right now I'm using 41 gigs. Okay, I was going to open packs here. 31. Yeah, the Fractal case is really good. My main PC build is still in a Lian V3000 Plus because it's got all the water cooling stuff in it. That case can fit 480 rads if you do it right. Stone needs a lot more content. Your new PC isn't compatible with the game. Is it on Mac? Okay. If that's enough for you to enjoy the game, then go for it. Like I've got 50 or almost 60 characters, but I only play a handful of them. The rest just sit here next to an exchange or next to a security officer for, just minor asset acquisitions and stuff like that. Okay, I've got some other DOF packs here. Baku, those have a chance to drop the crit DOFs. Lead support, I don't want to open on this character. Okay. Nothing good from the Baku. What about the Borg? Not necessarily a good one. Let's see what that's worth. One character for the content, dozen for the farming. Yeah, Micron stopped making or stopped with their consumer brand, but they are still going to be selling to companies like G-Skill, Corsair, and so on. Rick Tobin, thank you, and back at you. I just watched a video about a factory tour over in Germany a little bit ago from Gamers Nexus. I could not pronounce any of the names over there. Does McStew still do content? You know, he's released a video in the past month, but you know, he's been busy, real life, and you know, I just think in general, you know, the interest in Stowe does you know, fade for some folks over time, and you know, with YouTube, if you're trying to force yourself to make videos and you're not enjoying it, then that, you know, that could be rough. Yeah, Oathblade, yeah. I keep getting sidetracked, I'm sorry. Look, it's late. 50 million, that ain't gonna sell for that. I wish I was better at making content on schedule. But yeah, Mara, I'd like to see Mara put out some more content. Like, Stu is your favorite Stu? Look, you know what I gotta do at April Fool's? Yeah, April Fool's is whatever video I release that day. Howdy, folks. Stu here. I gotta do something like that for April Fool's. Yeah, McStud likes the Star Citizen. Do I have any good DOFs to sell here? Yes, I do. What is 22 worth right now? Damn. What about 26? Oh, that's a great price. Yeah, because that'd be getting both Mac and Stu right there. Howdy, folks. 1701 here. Oh no. Get a top hat for the video too, just for the troll. Oh, that'd be good. No. I got so much backlash on my last April Fool's video. I gotta pull it up because it's unlisted right now. Do I have any promo ships to sell? I'm down to just one singular box, and I want to save that. Like, I just, in general, never really want to go below one ship box for promo lockbox, because if something drops, I want to be able to get it right away. Can I do a decent Triz noises impression? No. I mean, the noises Triz makes is not safe for the platform, okay? Okay, so videos unlisted. I got so much heat for this video. Oh, that was a good one. April Fool's 2022. Let me hit the button so you guys can hear it. Hey folks, Spencer here, and Today I just wanted. Hey folks, Spencer here, and today I just. You guys can hear that, right? Do I have an arc rail printed now? Just want to do a variety of things, and the first thing I want to do is show off this brand new opening spot that I heard about on ESD Zone chat. They said if I go over to Drozana and I stand on some weird console over here, that if I opened Phoenix tokens right over here, that I would have really insane luck. So I am going to give that a shot today. So this console is, well, here it is on the map on Drozana. It's, I don't know how to describe it. It's over here by some tables. It's glowing here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I have 60 Phoenix prize packs that I'm going to try to open here. We're going to see if the people in the ESD Zone chat were right for once. I doubt it, but, you know, we'll find out. I only have 60 packs here. This is... The volume's too low. Okay. Like $5 worth of Zen to get, you know, this amount of packs. So will I be able to get an epic token out of my $5? Let's find out. There you go. The first box gives me an epic token? That's crazy. Guys, I think ESD Zone Chat may have actually been right for once. This is... I feel like I need to get some more money into the game here and get me some more Phoenix packs. This is crazy. I don't think I've gotten anything other than an epic token so far. What is going on? Out of the 60 Phoenix packs that I had, I just got 60 epics. Guys, this is the spot right here. You see where I am? I am on Drozana. I am standing over here on this weird glowing console. You know, let's see what this console even has. The ESD Zone Chat people told me that this was a really special console. So let's take a look. What does it have? It's got tester packs. What are these? Man, 12,000 marks and 500 of the elite token? Whoa, is this like this for each reputation? Boy, this console's got it all. It's got everything for all the reputations. What is this? Dilithium, salvage, expertise, and energy credit pack? Oh no, Stu. It just gave me a ton of energy credits and salvage and XP. How many times can I claim this? It just lets me claim it over and over again? You know, look, guys, it was fun to show this all to you, but I need to get a few characters over here and take advantage of this. So, see you all next time. Yeah, so that was over on the Triple Test server. That was fun. I got a lot of heat for that. People were pissed. People were legitimately mad. Yeah, it's over on Drozana on the Triple Test server. There's a console there that gives you basically any resources you need to test. Well, I just linked the video. The audio in it in general is just really low. Like, it was a different mic. Yeah, I mean, I didn't get this current microphone I have until like this time last year. There is a Phoenix Pack event where you can get a free Phoenix Pack at Drozana or DS9 right now, yes. Once a day. But that console does not exist on the main servers. It was people fell for it. They thought it was real. And I pissed people off. They fully believed it. I caught a lot of people and they were mad about it. They thought it was live. Like there was people that literally left work early to go try to do it. I had a couple people stop following me that day. In fact, what is the metrics on that one? I don't think I've looked to see. What's the sub count? Yeah, it's okay. So there was initially a loss, but then the person resubbed. Okay. Yeah. That one was just, it was too good of an April Fool's. They completely fell for it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that was around the time like when I was like really starting to get into the Stowe news and all that. So I get it on one hand, but on the other it was like, yeah. I mean this channel's been around for a while. It's just I didn't start working on the channel until more recent times. That's one of the reasons I've been able to like be able to go in and grow the channel to the point that I have is because let me lifetime. Come on, YouTube, give me that lifetime data. But I started this channel in like 2012, right? So, oh, it doesn't show me any data from before. Terrible. So it won't give me any data from before 2017, but I can't really see it on here either. Damn it. Like the channel growth over time. So I started this way back, I guess 2013. Okay. 2013. I crossed 1,000 subs, got monetized around 2017, and that was just when I was doing just some random lower quality content. I tried to dive into some guides back then. I got burnt out on the game for a little bit, and then I came back around 21, 22, and ever since then I've just really pushed it. Like had I known the potential of YouTube earlier on, I would have started putting a lot more effort in much earlier on into the game's life. Um, but the best thing you can do if you miss that first opportunity is to start now and just go at it. Yeah. Billy. Terrible. It's my favorite holiday, but I don't do the mean pranks, just fun stuff. I thought that was like a fun prank, but I misinterpreted the situation a little bit. I'm just checking some other stuff. Got a notification here. I was just trying to follow. Okay. Let's hop over to another character. I think for my T6X upgrades, I'm fine for now. I'm probably covered for most of 26, to be honest. 100. they're going to release 20, probably 24 ships again this year, right around there. So at 3 per, yeah, I'll still have tokens left over for next year. Okay. Dan, thank you for the resub. Greatly appreciate it. There's a question before. Did I do an EPG build on the new Fakiri ship? I did, and I didn't really like it. I just am not a big fan of the EPG playstyle right now, because it's a big burst of damage and then like a minute of you just sitting there waiting for cooldowns. I know it's not that long, but you get the point of, like, it just is. It's a big burst and then downtime. Yeah, Nick did a video on it. Yeah, Nick's done a video. He's got a really great thumbnail, the best thumbnail. Nick spent a lot of time on that thumbnail. Let's see, like I still need to get icons on this one because I decided to do crate in parts, so I need to get the icons in here for Voven and Uncon. Voven, I think, will be in the Mud store like within the next couple of months, if not in January, because we're due for like another Muds update, right? When did we get the Muds updates last year? Builds, let's go. Stone News. Yeah, the anniversary bundle will probably be Fed only again. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, so I think the first campaign event will start up on PC the same time as console, probably on the 14th. Dan, thank you for the dono. Do I have one on the Corolla? A build video? No. The thing with the crate build guide, what I'm going to be trying to get across in there is that it's basically the same build just applied to every damn ship in the game. Like, the goal of the crate build guide series is basically just to tell you, here's this awesome build, and here's how you put it onto any ship. When was there a Muds update? Like, wasn't there like at least like a Muds bundle in January last year? Did I scroll past it? Am I just... Yeah, right here. So there was a Muds update first week of January last year. It was a new Muds bundle, but we just had a Muds bundle drop, not that long ago, so I think we're due for a Muds update, and I think I think we might be seeing some stuff in there that we've been waiting for. Yeah, it is unfortunate that a lot of the Klingon associated ships end up being blocked behind that paywall. Like what? I don't know, like a certain console that's like critical to the meta. Spencer has that my second account told me something toned to his voice. We know that the Voven is due. Like, you can go in the order of when stuff's been put into the Mud store, and like the Voven is due to be put into Muds. So if we're getting a Muds, wow, I can't even English. If we're getting a Muds update soon, then I think it's likely there. PC Guru, hopefully. Do I have a ROM ship torp build vid? Probably for the Delkina. In fact, I'm fairly certain I do for the Delkina. It's old as hell. Like, it is old, but it's there. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's an hour-long video. Okay, I have an hour-long video going over my Metatorp build for the Delkina. It's a 4-year-old video, so it doesn't even have like a phase space membrane. Like this is just around the time like I was getting back into the game. No chapters. That thumbnail's garbage. Yeah, I know. Fate Intel. A friend of mine is a brand new Stow player. Would it be worth it for him to buy out the 2025 event campaign? If they're looking for ships right now, I mean that's 150 bucks basically, right? So that's rough. Like what was in the event campaign this year? I mean the Voth ship was fine, but like the quality of what we got this year or in 2025 was not the same as prior years. So if I go to StowWiki event campaign, like the only one I remember is the Voth ship. So okay, Moopsie, the Agony Phaser Torpedo Assault Platform was meh. Reflective Crystalline Shielding was meh. Merchantman, I mean that's just a freighter. I mean, how well off are they money wise? Can they afford to drop 150 for that? And at that point, you know, would it be worth it for them to just go for a Muds bundle instead? You know, like 150 bucks is Muds bundle territory. Like that's bundle territory, and I think those bundles are going to have more value, more impact than most of this stuff. And you know, we're like 2 weeks out from the next event campaign starting, so the 2026 event campaign has the same structure as 25. Like they can just start on the 2026 one. Yeah, I think at this point, like the Lobby, you know, true. The Lobby's cool. But most of the Lobby stuff that matters nowadays, you can just buy off the exchange. You know, most of the bound Lobby gear isn't really that good by modern standards. Yeah, Viper, no problem. Like, you know, look at the high value Muds bundles. I did like a best of Muds bundles video, and honestly, that's probably going to be relevant for a long time. Like, I don't see there being a path to them beating the quality of the like the current like S tier Muds bundles. That's true. You're gonna get some diversity with the event campaign option, but that's just for, you know, a lot of that is just single character. Yeah, I mean the Vern, I think in general, the Arc Royal already pushed it off. The Fakiri ship is also like it's good if you got it free, but I wouldn't pay for it. Do I think the monetization will get worse with Arc needing to pay off that loan within a year? I have to say yes. Richtoven, did I miss you? I'm pretty sure I said hi before. What was the loan? The loan's 40 million total. 25 million of it has to be paid back this year. In or by the end of not this year, but like when is it? By the end of November, basically. And the other 15 million is over 5 years. And the company is XD, who have they're a basically they're a Chinese based company, but they their interest is in the like the Torchlight stuff that Arc has. I really don't think they care about Stow and Neverwinter. I was looking at this before too. So Steam has the thing up to see, you know, what the most profitable, like the top selling games were on or are on Steam right now. And I thought it was interesting to look through this and just see how far down Star Trek Online is. And I mean, you know, this is just an infinitely scrolling list, so I only went down as far as needed to find Stowe. But you can see Stowe is up there, profit-wise, alongside some, bigger PlayStation titles, Far Cry 5, Ark Survival Evolved, Sins of a Solar Empire, BioShock Infinite. So, the game is still doing fine. But what was interesting is if I look at this list, Neverwinter's not in the list above Stowe. So Star Trek Online shows up, and then if I keep going down, let's see how far I have to go to find Neverwinter. Do I see it yet? No. Is it here yet? Oh. Neverwinter Nights Enhanced? Oh no. Where's Neverwinter? Any really impactful suggestion that I'd point out, be it Zen or 2026 event campaign? The Trafalgar is going to be a big one for a lot of people. Dan, thank you for the bits. Sorry, I didn't see that before. Stowe feels abandoned like Star Wars Galaxy used to. Stowe is still being actively developed. Warfy, how's it going? Is there still any market for the Discovery Partners in Crime lockbox? Those items are not in Infinity yet, so there should still be some. Okay, how is Neverwinter, not showing up yet? Never... It's gotta be, am I just messing the name up? Where is it? Star Trek Online was so far up the list, and I cannot find Neverwinter. Is Champions on here? Not yet. So according to Steam, Stowe is doing much better than the other titles they have. Yeah. Being above, some of these bigger AAA games for Stowe is pretty good. Plot twist, Neverwinter. Well, I'm using the search box. So I'm typing in Neverwinter. I just don't see it. If I go to Star Trek, I have a positive review for the game. Yeah, I was really negative about the game when I dropped that review. But let's see here. Neverwinter's not listed. Oh, I have it ignored. Oh no. That's the issue. I have it ignored. Okay. I have it ignored. Okay, let's go back down to where I see Stowe. You see Stowe pretty high up on the list. There we go. But yeah, oh wow. Neverwinter is far down compared to Stowe. So Neverwinter's all the way down here. I know that might be a little bit hard to see on the stream. Neverwinter's all the way down here, and if I type in Star Trek Online, that's a huge difference. What are the chances that this year's power creep is T6X3? Oof. It's hard to say. Yeah. I haven't looked either. What are the top movers for Steam this year? Browse, top sellers. I mean, that's what I was just looking at, but what was the best of the year? Okay, apparently I can't see it. Oh no. Okay. Something's broke there. I can't see it. Login broke. What are the chances that Stowe comes to Switch 2? I'd love that, but I have no hope of it. Basically, none. That doesn't even count the sales on Epic or just the actual ARC website itself, yeah. I wonder, does Epic provide any way to see a review of Neverwinter on Steam under the cash shop? There's a game, probably. The issue for Neverwinter is there's competition out there for it. You know, there are other games out there for D&D players, but for Stowe, you know, what else is there for Star Trek? Fleet Command is not the same thing. It's, you know, just like a mobile experience, right? Like if you actually want to go out, you know, fly your ships, what actually is there? That's the issue. Okay, browse. No, there's no way for me to see like what's the most profitable game over here. Okay. Yeah, because these games are most certainly not the most popular. No, Baldur's Gate, as far as I'm aware, is like single player. Yeah, I've never actually played Baldur's Gate. Is that game on GOG? Um, probably. Okay, let's look. Yeah, Bridge Commander. But yeah, the point is like D&D people have a lot of options. Star Trek players don't. So our other options are not, you know, they're not Trek, like Elite Dangerous, Star Citizen. You know, those are games you can fly ships around in too. No Man's Sky. I mean, No Man's Sky does exploration better than Stowe, that's for sure. Um, yeah, but if you're looking for just Star Trek, this is it. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's about 1 here. So for those of you in Mountain Time, it's about to be 2026. I think someone is making a big Trek mod for No Man's Sky. There's Trek mods out there for a variety of games, like Sins of a Solar Empire has some mods, I believe, for Star Trek. Can I see that on the workshop? Let's see here. Sins. The faster if I go here. I haven't looked at the workshop in a while. Where is it? Sins of a Solar Empire. Been so long. How do I get to the workshop? There's a Starfleet Command 3 mod for Sins of a Solar Empire. Yeah. So I was gonna say is like I'm pretty sure this has some mods for it. Yeah. I played a little bit of this game. It's interesting. It's not, it's your RTS style gameplay, but it's fun. The visuals are good, and yeah, you can get like Star Trek mods for it, stuff like that. Yeah, I remember seeing videos of it. But that's not directly like flying your ship. I mean, you're controlling the ships, but it's not. You're still not flying them. Yeah, a lot of those RTS style games have some good mods for it. Yeah. McStud. The people miss you. South Park Stick of Truth playthrough when? Is there a way to see how many of these games that I've actually played? Okay, so in my library, how many games do I have? 560 games. that right there is the PC gamer life. It's why I don't get excited with like Steam sales anymore, because it's like I buy all these games, but you just never have enough time to play them. Have I ever played Star Citizen? Yes, I've played Star Citizen. It's not really something I'm super into. Nick NB and McStud here are both into it, but it's just I had a hard time. Yeah, I loved it. But yeah, look at that. Unplayed. 393 out of 557. So these are games that I've never, ever launched in the entire time that I've had them. That's really quite terrible. I bought Pal World and was going to try it out when it was like peak, and then just never got around to it. It really is terrible. Spencer looked like he was in the waiting room for a colonoscopy that entire Star Citizen stream. Oh, Epic. I can't view my Epic library because I'm not signed into the correct account, but yeah, I've got so many games over there too. Yeah, I know. That's all. The games that I've played here. I know the text is probably a little bit small. It just happens over time. Like you buy a bundle on Humble Bundle, you buy a bundle on Fanatical. Like you just get a lot of these games over time. He hid the hentai games. I think there's only one game that I got that I had to hide. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Geops. Oh no. Okay, so if I look at my games, what are my most played games? PUBG during its peak was so good. Destiny 2 I got into for a little bit. Top 5 games. Oh boy. I definitely have to say Cyberpunk is in there. Cyberpunk, like that is just when you get into it, it's just such an incredible game. They Are Billions I really liked. I mean, for RTS tower defense, like that was just a really interesting take, really interesting. I just said the same thing twice in a row, just to ignore that I am not entirely awake. You know, Sid Meier's Civilization 5 was good. 6 was fine. 7, I didn't pay anything for 7, and I still think it sucks. Planetary Annihilation's Titans, I had a lot of fun with that. It's hard, like, but there's been a lot of great games over the years, but yeah, the ones that stick with me, Cyberpunk, you know, either Civ 5 or 6. They Are Billions I've really enjoyed. PUBG, like during its peak, that was just that was just on a completely different level. War Thunder Aviation, I've never played it. Leonard Nimoy. You see, that's what I gotta do to get engagement, is just mispronounce the names. There are other games than Stowe. I'm confused. I know. I did pick up recently Cleared Hot. I tried the beta and I liked it. And like, this is a not top down, like isometric style helicopter game. Inspired by, what is it, like Desert Strike or something in the 90s. It's like, if you're into that, like, this is pretty affordable game, $13.50. Get your helicopter, and you know, let's do a little bit of that. I don't have anything else to do in Stowe right now. Let's give this a try. Let's do something different. I hope the sounds are not going to get hit by the filter. I'm going to nuke the audio just to be safe. Okay. Let's play this. Okay. So F is the rope, missiles are the right click, minigun is left click, full map is tab. Okay.
Skyhook, this is Dustcap. Intel confirms 2 comm towers relaying theater-wide signals. Priority is destruction. You are cleared hot.
Copy that. Getting after them. Escape.
Just picked up some Hellfires. Oh.
That's the devil from being nice.
This is $13 right now on Steam. Not sponsored by them or anything.
You're gonna be incinerated.
Holy nostalgia? Yeah. I need to look at the map. I'm missing some targets. Like, I've seen you can even pick up the people. Let's try that. Yep. Oh, no. Oh, the splatter. Very violent. Indestructible. Oh, yes. Dude. Yes. Get that. Oh, my health is max, but I'll just pick it up. There we go. Very, very violent. Oh boy. Very violent. I love it. Okay, so if I do control, I can lower, and space to rise up. Okay. Oh, I can pick this up, and if there's an enemy here, I can drop this on
Flash
him.
confirmed on both towers. Skyhook, return to base.
Roger, on my way.
Oh, someone asked earlier what the
Where
top
are you,
firing
bud?
mode is. Yeah, it's still CSV.
Skyhook, return to base.
Sir, sounds
Oh,
like Mondo
no.
is...
We're looking into it. Not your objective, Travis. Come home now.
Sir, I'll be home in time for dinner.
Travis!
Yeah, I thought I saw one run. What? That didn't get him? Oh.
Hang on, dude, I'm coming.
Travis, you need to get out of there now. Enemy jet approaching.
Enemy what?
Get out of there!
Mondo, can you read? Mondo! Oh, shit.
Oh, we're done for. That jet's got us.
Okay, what the hell did I... Oh, shit.
Tommy, Travis, I'm on my way, but,
I imagine someone is in the container being
Yeah.
kidnapped.
the thing is, I'm a little short.
What do you mean you're short? How short?
It's a little short.
Damn it, Travis.
Come on, Tommy, you know I'm good for it.
I don't know if you're good for anything these days.
I'll work it off. Got any, you know, odd jobs?
Okay, give me an honest day's work and the bird's yours. You do actually remember how to fly this thing, yeah?
Sure. Just like riding a bike.
Bit of a downgrade for the
Let the old
helicopter.
man go. Okay, now head down to the farm. Need you to get my chickens back in the pen.
The chickens? You serious?
Hell yeah, I hate chasing them little cluckers around. Maybe you use that rope gently. Don't try nothing funny. I got your truck here, okay?
There's nothing funny about me, Tommy.
Gotta get that money. Yeah. I think it was, I remember reading it was some guy that used to make software for like the military, bought up the IP and wanted to start releasing games under the name again. Yeah, I gotta be careful. Don't blow up, oh no. Oh no, so much damage just caused. Why is it still blowing up? I feel like if I flew into that little windmill there, it would totally nuke the bird. Yeah, I'm good at this. Yeah, micropros, yeah. Get back over here. I can't really get this where it's at. I thought I was about to slam it into the building. Got it to sleep, Eric. Thanks for stopping by. Damn it, one of them got out.
Okay, they're in.
Great, how they do.
They didn't love it.
They'll get over it. Okay, now I need you to move that leaky gas tank out of the yard before it kills somebody.
Move it where?
I don't know, just tossing that junk pile across the way.
Oh no.
Just like the good days, huh? Maybe you actually do know what you're doing.
You had doubts?
Still do, Travis. Alright, now replace that tank with one of the others outside the yard. Carefully, these are fully loaded.
Yeah, okay, it doesn't, like, immediately chop him up. Oh no. All the property damage.
Damn it, Travis. I told you to be careful. Alright, grab another, try again.
Oh no. No. Be gentle. You did say toss it. Yeah, that's true. Like, this is all set up just to have you fail miserably and have it blow up in your face.
Alright, done.
Hey, thanks, Travis. That's great. Hey, you mind heading back this way? A couple of them Canyon boys sniffing around the yard don't feel right.
Sure, I'll see if I can scare them off.
Yeah.
Oh, hell, they just took off from a truck. They're heading toward town.
I'm on them.
I don't have any ammo. No. The violence is lovely. Ramming speed, yeah.
Woo! You really give 'em a ride.
Not gonna lie, that was kind of fun.
Chopper's yours, you earned it. Guess you could just haul your truck back with you.
Gonna try. Thanks, Tommy.
Oh, no, thank you, Travis. Just try not to get yourself killed in that thing, alright?
We'll see.
Can I get there without damaging the truck or the helicopter? Almost there. But yeah, I mean, this is a cool game. 13 bucks too. Like, this is on Steam right now. I'm gonna drop the link in chat for anyone interested. Hoplifter? No, it's cleared hot. So I'm gonna close out of it. There's the link to the game. Like that's fun. That's fun. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap the stream up there. It is 1 a.m. So happy New Year to everyone. Thank you for all. Thanks to everyone for stopping by. I can't English. Do I remember Choplifter? No. You see, I was born in 96, so some of those older games are just before my time. Yeah. Okay, thank you everyone. Happy New Year, and may 2026 see an influx of more casual content onto the channel. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you all around.